Michael Chavello ringside with Martha Hammer Castanini, making his ring for the second time here tonight. Ben Smullen, wrestling return from Japan, where he fought Japanese superstar Kensaku Maeda. Ben Smullen looking to put the lights out on Murat Mehmet here tonight. And making his way to the ring from the team Solak and Hedgecock Braveheart Academy, it's one of the regulars in our Tarak Solak Super Promotions, Murat Mehmet. Mehmet stepping into centering to face Ben Smullen. This one's scheduled for 3x2 in the welterweight division.
And introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by world champion Amanda Buchanan at the Underworld Gym. Recently returned from Japan, tonight weighing in the heavier at 65.05 kilos, Ben Smullen. Out of the red corner, fighting for Team Solhack, Hedgehog Braveheart Academy. Tonight weighing in at 64.95 kilos, Murat Mehmet.
Well, this one's scheduled for 3x2, third man in centering again, referee Graham Waddell. And this one a historic fight of sorts. The first time that the living legend Dave Hedgecock is placed on the trainer's jersey and joined forces now with promoter trainer Tarak Solak. And Dave Hedgecock will be in the corner tonight of Murat Mehmet, Birol Simsika and Gurkhan Ozkan, Mark.
And something very interesting is obviously Amanda Buchanan in the opposite corner. So in fact...
How's that? Trained by Dave, of course.
He's now fighting against one of his former fighters.
It's the strange irony of the fighting game.
It is, certainly.
We're about to get underway, of course, ringside. One of our very special guests here tonight, the man who founded kickboxing in Australia, Bob Jones. Great to see Bob Jones here ringside at the K1 Oceania Dream. Ben Smullen and Murat Mehmet get underway in the first round. This one's scheduled for 3. Ben Smullen, as we said, recently returned from Japan, where he fought Japanese superstar Kensaku Maeda. Had Maeda down in the first round, only to be dropped himself in the second round. Ben Smullen, very tough character indeed, Hammer.
Smullen is used to fighting with knees, however. He's a Thai stylist. Obviously, that is what Bob Jones originally wanted to bring to Australia when he was making those plans so many years ago. And as you said, Michael, he's now sitting ringside right here, taking in all the action, just seeing how the sport's progressed over the last few years. Hasn't really been a regular to many events at all. But now he's here at this Solak promotion.
Huge truth rattler there from Murat Mehmet in the first round of action. Well, both men pulling out all the stops early on, really launching the heavy artillery here, Hammer. This fight brought to you by Crazy John, Discount Mobile Phones. Nice snapping right hand, left round kick to the ribs there from Murat Mehmet, a good combination.
Well, Smullen is one tough customer. He will certainly be there for the duration.
Stay with us, folks, because coming up later tonight, we've got the rematch you've been waiting for, Barris Nazif against the preacher Bruce McPhee, and the main event, the big one, Gurkhan Ozkan against Peter Graham. But at the moment, it's Murat Mehmet in the red trunks, Ben Smullen in the white trunks with the Red Bull. Snapping right hook there from Murat Mehmet, came close but no cigar. Good cracking leg kick to the outside left leg there from Smullen. Thought about the leg kick again. Murat moves in with a straight right hand, charges him against the ropes. Short left hook to the side of the head there from Ben Smullen. And Graham Waddell just separates both men.
Well, Smullen has to really keep his guard a lot tighter because Mehmet is certainly a boxing stylist. He's going to use his hands a lot more than Smullen, and Smullen doesn't want to get sucked into that Thai style of wide guard, low hands, because Mehmet is going to rocket in that right hand right over the top, or the left hook that we just saw earlier in the previous fight, obviously, the devastating power of a nice tight hook.
There it is, the end of the first round of action. A good solid round by both men. Hannah, how did you see it?
It was a good even round. Smullen probably threw a couple more low kicks, which should score well, but a pretty even first round. I'll score that one an even round.
At the conclusion of this contest, we will please have a representative of Robert Lane and Black and Blue to the ringside area.
Once again, we see Smullen just squaring up. Mehmet is really got that right hand ready to roll, but Smullen is just working in tight. This is where he was going for the grapple on Mehmet. Mehmet then worked the hands off that grapple and kept Smullen at bay. But both fighters really evenly matched. Good matchup. Smullen just right hand working it off that round kick of Mehmet. And there you see Smullen once again, he's grabbing the head, locking in for the knee strikes, which of course he trains a lot with. But he has to leave those ones out tonight.
Comments from the former Australian Cruiserweight Muay Thai champion Mark the Hammer Castanini ringside with myself, Michael Chavello. We're into the second round of action, scheduled for 3. A big left hook to the jaw to open up proceedings for Murat Mehmet. He has come out smoking in the second round. Cracking rib kick again from Murat Mehmet. Ben Smullen just replied with a straight right hand off the jaw. A whistling round kick just sears past the brow of Mehmet.
Well, Smullen has to watch that he doesn't get himself out of shape when he throws his kicks and his punches. He's turning his back a little bit off those round kicks. He has to stay a little bit more squared up off his attacks, because that's what Mehmet will pick in the moment. You'll see he'll wait for Smullen to throw a kick, and he'll work straight off that when he's all out of whack and his stance isn't really solid.
Inside leg kick there from Ben Smullen, just tenderising the lead thigh of Murat Mehmet. Probing jab, cracks away to the outside left thigh. Again, going to work on that left leg. Round kick to the ribs, just found the elbow from Murat Mehmet. Snappy, gluey left hand there from Ben Smullen. Been finding a way through the guard so far. 50 seconds down in the second round of action, I should say. Just probing away with the left hand again, Murat Mehmet. Has become a regular feature on our Tarak Solak Braveheart promotions. Big overhand right there from Ben Smullen. Came close but no cigar. Just dancing around in the centre of the ring.
Well, Smullen's certainly the more experienced of the two. He's looking the goods for Mehmet. I'll tell you what, this boy's got a big heart from the Braveheart Academy there. It's the Solak Hedgecock Braveheart Academy, is it?
The Solak Hedgecock Braveheart Academy. That's a tongue twister I've ever heard.
I'll tell you what, it's a long
I'd hate to be writing that down on the contracts all the time.
But certainly you'll see Murat Mehmet's hand skills improving now with Dave Hedgecock working the boys down there. Renowned trainer Dave, and you can bet that the boys are going to be working a whole heap of new angles when they step in the ring now.
Good leg check there from Murat Mehmet. 1 minute 45 down. Big right hand to the jaw from Mehmet. A real tooth rattler it was. A nice right hand of his own there from Ben Smullen. He's showing no respect to Murat Mehmet at all. Sweeping leg kick there from Mehmet. There's the end of the second round. I love what I'm seeing, Hammer.
Well, that was a little better round from Smullen. I gave that one Smullen's way. He just worked a little more with the legs. Was getting in tighter and landing some nice right hands, rocketing some nice right hands in on Mehmet.
You're letting me two right hands, you know what? Lean back, heads out, three deep breaths. Stuck there, last round, Barrett. Now come on, now listen. All this training, you've got to go. While you're standing back, walk on him, let him go in bombs, let him go in kicks, everything in multiple groups, everything. 3 or 4 punches, 3 or 4 kicks. Now, mate, you've got to win this first. You've got to win this for yourself, for the gym, for all the hard training. Now get out there and get angry. Haven't seen you get angry. Get shot.
Once again, here we see the boys squaring up. Smullen stepped up jab, just couldn't land a right hand off it. But Mehmet's a little too eager to get in, working the round kick. I think that was Smullen's game plan. Take the round kick and then rocket the right hand straight off that.
Final round.
As we head into the last round.
We are ready to roll the third and final round. Both fighters touch gloves and we're underway. It's anyone's for the taking so far. Big overhand right round kick combination from Ben Smullen. Now he opens up the stronger. Smullen going head hunting. Murat Mehmet going downstairs. You can see the blood trickling down the right shin of Murat Mehmet. Just checking those lethal leg kicks of Ben Smullen. Cracks away a round kick to the right rib cage. Sticks in the jab. Smullen goes downstairs, cracking away at the lead leg as he has all fight. A nice searing round kick to the temple there from Smullen. Really going head hunting here in the third and final round. He wants to put Murat Mehmet away, Hammer.
You just see Mehmet wincing at the pain from those kicks and punches from Smullen. Smullen really starting to wind up now in the last round.
Whipping high right round kick. Good kicking combination, and Ben Smullen just caught through the ropes there. Murat Mehmet perhaps saw a chance to capitalise, but there will be none of that. As far as referee Graham Waddell's concerned, the crowd really getting behind both men here in the third and final round.
Well, that was a whipping turning kick from Smullen. It just shows that this boy's fit to be throwing those kicks in the third round. He's doing well. Well prepared by Amanda Buchanan.
Amanda Buchanan, herself a world champion, fantastic stunt woman, actually did the stunt doubles on Mission Impossible 2. And in the corner of Ben Smullen here tonight.
And Smullen wants to keep working those low leg attacks and not get suckered into just making it a boxing tag match. Roll those leg kicks down underneath. That's going to score well for him.
This fight brought to you by Crazy John's Discount Mobile Phones. We're in the third round of action. Ben Smullen, white trunks. Murat Mehmet, red trunks. A big right hand by Mehmet. The crowd now rallying behind Murat Mehmet. Forces him back with another stinging right hand. Murat Mehmet is bringing it home strongly, Hammer.
Smullen just got caught with that uppercut there. Just took a little bit backward step, bounced off the ropes. There's
big
a tiny
right hand there
hand.
from Ben Smullen. Rocked the head back of Murat Mehmet. Well, both men pulling out all the stops here in the third and final round. They're bringing it home, Hammer.
Well, they know it's the last round and they've got to really put it all in. It's there for the taking.
There it is, the end of the third and final round. We're going down to the judges for the first time tonight, Hammer. That means I put you on the spot. How do you call it?
I'd have to say Michael Smullen just doing a little bit more here tonight. I'd have to lean his way, especially since he probably threw a few more kicks, and the kicks do score higher on the judges' scorecards than do the hand techniques. So for my money, I'd have to say it's into the blue corner and Ben Smullen, but nevertheless take nothing away from Murat Mehmet. What a very brave effort from him, and showing a lot of heart and a very, very even matchup. We see Smullen just stalking forward, Mehmet carrying his hands dangerously low, probably a sign of him getting tired. Smullen just bouncing that lead leg, looking for the opening. He launched some nice right hands through this battle, Ben Smullen, and for my money, I'd have to say, once again, it would go the blue corner's way.
Ladies and gentlemen, your judges at ringside, Mark Corrie, Norman Liu and Bryce Birtwistle, have come up with a unanimous points decision, a draw.
Well, there you have it, Hammer. A hard fight to separate. This one ending in a drawn contest.